Greetings and salutations, this is Imperator Vespasian and his trusty sidekick.
Hello!
We've got a new building for you. It's another little building project we've got going. We're going to be doing the Northern Crusades and a bit of medieval stuff, and these are a set of generic medieval buildings which can be used for anything. Great thing about these is you can also use them for right up to the Second World War. You could find buildings like this all over Europe, Eastern Europe, not far Eastern Europe. Yeah, most of them were burnt down during the war. They tended to be quite flammable. Even in England, you still get houses like this where we are. So there's actually whole towns that look exactly like this, and they look pretty much the same from the medieval period onwards. So it does give us a nice new set of buildings which we can use for multiple periods. We're going to be using these for medieval Northern Crusades, so the sort of the border area around the Crusades. We're going to actually have some Russian buildings for fighting in Russia itself, but on the borders, say Wendish Crusade, there were quite a few towns like this on the Wendish side of the lines, and then you got sort of mixed buildings. You would have buildings built like this by the colonists, and then you would have Russian buildings next to them. And then as the further east you got, typically the more Russian the buildings became. So that's what this is for. And this is the first building we've put together. I didn't really know what to do with it after I built it. I built the building itself after I built the building on its own, and I decided to put it on a base with some trees around it, just to make it look a little bit more interesting. The roof is typical roof for the period. Slate was sort of coming in, but it took a while for slate to come into this particular region.
We still use slate today. It's very weird, that, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it works.
One day something you'll be...
Well, technically, if you're gonna, even modern buildings today have slate.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Which
but they don't have chimneys anymore.
Yeah, that's really stupid.
Yeah.
Especially as electricity bills have gone higher, so people are all getting log burning stoves.
And it means that's paying extra for a ton to be built into...
Yeah, your mother's sister, she's just had a chimney put in her house, so she can burn a log burner. And it's funny because it's causing smog because of all the smoke that's going up into the atmosphere, so... It's great. So the energy taxes, which have forced the prices to go up, have actually caused more smog. Because humans are humans, and humans will do the cheapest way. Anyway, the roof comes off, which is very useful. Inside you can see two little chaps. There's a guy with a crossbow and a guy in there. Nice little interior of the house. Oh, don't try and change it. No, it's going to go blurred forever now. You're never going to get it back.
You just got it back.
No, it's blurred. Right, is that back? Yeah. Don't ever try to change the
It has supposed to spectate the goddamn...
You cannot... If you try and refocus while you're filming, it will just go off and you can't use it. It'll just die. You can't use it. Anyway, so yeah, we've put a little fence around the outside, which I think looks quite cool. I have some very nice grass effect here, which are sort of small shrubs which we buy in strips. If you pop along to our website, you'll see them there. It's useful stuff. We've just got normal grass for the base, some sand, and then this lovely stuff here. I'll go into that in another video if you're interested. So yeah, that's basically the model, and I think it's quite good. I think it worked out quite well. What do you think of it?
Pretty awesome and swag, sophisticated.
Stick the roof back on. As I said, this is the first in several models I'm going to build. We're going to have a few more houses like this, stables, a hayloft, a church, and it's going to be a sort of church which you could, as generic as possible, so you can use it for medieval, anywhere in Europe in the medieval period, right up to modern day, because a lot of those churches are still around. So the church is going to be even more versatile, and also a manor house, a nice big manor house, which would be good because then we can do fighting inside the house and stuff for other games. Yeah, I think that'll work out quite well. Any questions?
But you've already described how you've made it.
Yeah, well, making it, it's actually made out of card. Double layer thickness of card all the way around. Just made the sort of shape and then just stuck strips of balsa onto it to get the effect. It's actually quite simple.
Oh, but there are trees that you bought from
Model shop, local model shop. I just bought a bag of trees for I think about £10. You got about 30 trees in it, all like this, and just stuck the trees on. Most of the trees we've got are based sort of in small groups, clumps, but I have started recently when I make things sort of sticking trees to the actual model. I just think it looks cool. It just looks slightly more interesting, and it makes a bit of variety. Because if you made a load of buildings like this, they would all look very samey after a very short amount of time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Any questions? Anything else? No? No, so that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave comments in the low bar and we will do a few more videos on these buildings if you like this video, and over to the sidekick to talk about stuff.
So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and comment down below what you think of this lovely farmhouse.
Yeah, that's about right. Right.
That's it from me.
And everything from him. Goodbye.